Alright guys, it's Jalan with the Paradox Gaming Network, and as you saw in that montage at the beginning, Dead Frontier 2 is going to be coming out this Wednesday, September 5th, as a free-to-play game on Steam. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to jump in a game right now, because I spent the last 5.5 hours streaming this game, and I find it the perfect blend between a survival game and Resident Evil. So let's drop in a game right now, and let's talk about those 4 key areas that I grade games on, and then we can talk about just a couple other cool little tips and tricks for getting ready for launch day. Alright guys, before we can jump in a game, first thing we gotta do is we gotta make ourselves a little bit of a character. Very, very basic character creator, not a lot of options. You got your male, female, a couple of skin tones, a couple of faces. They didn't spend a lot of time making your characters gonna look all that detailed. You're gonna pick up a lot of detail on your character with the clothing you find. So, and eventual cosmetics. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little something to pop us in the game here. And then it is go. Like, it is go time right away. You will start the game off. You have yourself a 2x4. And you have yourself a little pistola. Now, you'll see right there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that icon. Pretty intuitive. Right up there at the top. Gives you the idiot cue. Hey, hit tab. Assign yourself a point. Now, when you add skills, there are a lot of skills that some people would want to go for right away. You're going to think to yourself, oh, I want to be a pistol expert. I want to be, you know, a quick shot, a marksman. I am going to tell you right now, the first couple that you're going to want to pick up, you're going to want to pick up Sprinter, you're going to want to pick up Stealth, and you're going to want to pick up Kickboxing. I highly recommend Kickboxing right out the box, because once you have it, you're going to pick up a new ability down here in that lower left-hand corner. It looks like a martial artist. You got the Leonidas kick. You press Alt, or if you left-click when you have a firearm out and you're not aiming, you're going to do that Leonidas into the pit kick. Really, really useful. Extremely useful, especially when you're in melee combat. Now you'll notice you got a car back here. Don't worry too much about it. Now to get into my grading criteria, as you guys can see, the graphics are amazing. Not only are you looking kind of over your own shoulder, you see in that pretty realistic fire in the background, you actually see the water is rolling down the screen. It will impede your vision occasionally. So, you gotta watch out for that. You listen real close, you got the sound effects, you can hear that rain. Got that thunder in the background. And then even the sounds that the monsters make. I like it. It works. When we get into some of the buildings in just a second, the ambiance is going to be scary as all get out. Now you got to notice right here, they don't make it difficult to find the loot. They don't make it easy. It took me a bit to see this, that yellow outline, thanks to the people on my stream today for the help. These are the lootable objects. Not everything is lootable. It is a survival-esque game, not straight survival, not straight Resident Evil either. It's kind of a blending of both worlds. Now, we talked about graphics. We talked about the audio. What about immersion? I'm going to tell you that there is enough story here that it's going to keep you occupied. You hate to die. Dying is a pain in the ass, okay? Dying is a pain. When you die, you're going to get up with almost no life left. You need to stockpile a ton of health restoration items. You're going to want to have a bunch of those. Now, as you see, I'm taking you on like a kind of like grading of the game, and I'm taking you on a real quick introductory. First thing you want to do is come here to the police department. I'm going to show you something real quick in this back corner. The account stash. This is shared by all your characters. As you can see, I have another character that I spent a bunch of time on, but I knew that I had some superior trousers here. Want to make sure that you know, if I was going to play this character out, I'd grab some stuff. I'm not. I just made a clean character to show you guys some stuff. If you look over at the items, I'm going to roll this into the next category, ease of gameplay. And the game is easy to learn, and then it's like difficult to master. So you can see that I got rare items in here, I got regular items. You'll see over here I have damaged items. Now you'll notice that I only have negative traits on these items. And then I picked up a regular t-shirt. So my damaged shirt is 1% incoming damage, but I got a lot of penalties on that. So the first thing I want to do is I'm gonna want to equip this t-shirt. Real simple, just click equip, and then I take the damaged one off. So yeah, I lose that negative 1% incoming damage, but I get rid of 4 negative traits. Now let me grab those superior trousers real quick. As you see, my trousers, 10% inventory capacity, 1% incoming damage, but I lose some move speed and I lose some stun threshold. If I come over here, I lose 3% incoming damage and 10% inventory is what I get, and then I only lose the 1% movement speed. So much, much better. As far as skills, you guys saw the skills menu. It's just gonna pop up here. Nothing too crazy. I like the simplicity of the game. I like the fact that you can see your full stats. Pretty sexy looking guy right there, barefooted, some pants, pistola. That's all you need in life, right? Now I am gonna tell you, you are kind of better off at the beginning of the game making a character, and then when you die a bunch of times and you have like no health, just throw all your stuff in the account stash and then make a new character. It does make it a little bit easier. Another thing you can do is if you store these newspaper clippings, remember I said immersion, there's enough there. I'm going to show you guys just a little bit of the immersion. I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to ruin your new player experience. So I got this newspaper clipping and I can read it. I get 100 XP. So what you can do is you can accumulate half a dozen of these newspaper clippings and different things to read, police reports, medical journals. You gather a couple of those together, you can get yourself a couple of 100 XP right away. But it's actually not just blah blah hippity hoopla. It's actually, you know, a little bit of something here. Test subjects wanted. And then it tells you you want to make up $1,000 a day effortlessly. Help us make medical breakthroughs. You know, it's like, wait a minute, I'm in a world with zombies in it. What are you telling me? What are you showing me? So really guys, what do I normally do right about now? I normally give my grading on the game. So graphics, top notch, man. Absolutely top notch graphics. Soundtrack, you can hear it a little bit in the background. Soundtrack's amazing. Immersion, every one of my characters I've actually felt like a connection to my character. And then easy gameplay, the game was very, very easy to get involved in. And like easy to play, hard to master. Normally I also talk about price. Is it worth it? It's free. How do you say no to free? What's the objective? It's like any other video game, and it's not an MMO. You're going to be going, you're going to be clearing out buildings, you're going to be finding bosses, you're going to be finding better weapons, and then eventually you're going to move on to better towns. So that's it, guys. I want to just make sure that you know about this gem of a game coming out this week. I'm going to do a lot more streaming of it. Make sure to swing by my Twitch. And as always, guys, a big thank you to my sponsors. Big thank you to Focus, who feels the need to help, that they need help, but that's okay. It's a multiplayer game. Once I'm done making this video, I'll get into it. Anyway, guys, big thank you. If you need anything, join my Discord. There's a link below. Check out my webpage and my Patreon sponsors. Big thank you, guys. Unfortunately, this game's free to play, so my sponsors, once again, I don't have anything to do with the money. I am going to give away a couple of Steam gift cards, though, so you can pimp yourself out in this game. Be looking for that. Alright, guys, I'm going to put this video in a post-production so I can get back to just straight playing. You have a good weekend. Hey! Where are you going? You're not done yet. See these videos? There's videos up here to watch. You gotta go over here. Hit the chibi. Subscribe to the channel. check out the webpage, and I'll see you guys on Twitch.